want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Doesn't the story of Lazarus and the rich man teach that rich people go to hell and poor people go to heaven? Where does the Bible say the rich man was lost and Lazarus saved before they died? Luke chapter 16, verse 25. But Abraham said, Son, remember that in your lifetime you received good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted and you are tormented. Well, this is actually a really good question, because if you look at just face value, it could appear that, well, rich people go to hell and poor people go to heaven. However, you have to understand that when this story begins, Jesus says a certain rich man. Now, the reason that that's an important distinction is that Jesus, even though he spoke truth unashamedly, he was a gentleman at heart. And in that context and in that community, they would have certainly known exactly who he was talking about. The very fact that he designates him as a certain rich man, I think Jesus was basically saying, you know, that evil scoundrel that has taken advantage of everybody. And so, again, I think it's Jesus's language that goes beyond just the what did their bank account have or not have in it. Now, then we get to Lazarus, okay? When you speak about Lazarus, he was the beggar at the gate. I don't think it's saying that poor people get to go to heaven because they had a bad life here on earth. I think Jesus was contrasting, shall we say, this very carnal, take advantage of other rich person versus a very humble, sincere Lazarus who's a part of the story. Once you come out of Luke chapter 16, I believe this is substantiated by the rest of Scripture. There is nowhere that we can verify as a whole that rich people go to hell and poor people go to heaven is based on one's heart condition with the Lord. And I think Jesus revealed their heart conditions in the story. He just did it in language that's a little parabolic, even though it's not a parable. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's.
Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.